But yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to add a power source to this deck. This is super infuriating. I would say redraw. Can't keep a hand like that on the draw against Argenport. That's way too slow.
Easy redraw.
Yeah. Need interaction. That's not much better, to say the least. Or rather, it's pretty crappy. That is good.
Yay!
Yay!
Good stuff.
Rule number 1, don't drop your tools.
Let's play the Wounded Prey for another turn. There's no...
Well, Slay into Rise, into Throne Warden, and
do we even slay?
Weapon.
Yeah, I think we slay. It is a very
This is weak
reasonable
if
idea.
he has like impending doom into Tavrod.
Well, we also have Rise next turn, so we can set up for that.
Okay, nice.
We just get Hammer, right? Oh, now we might actually consider Die Show. How do we feel about that?
No, it's not gonna be buffed. It's not gonna be a big weapon because he's gonna chip away at our armor before we get to play it. Assuming he plays flying units, which he's likely gonna play.
That is true.
It's gonna be like really hard to actually set up for him.
So we get Hammer?
Meaningful.
Guess Hammer is a bit safer.
Is the safest play, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Like, we might have to like vanquish next turn anyway against like a Tavrod.
If he plays Doom, I think we just trade the Runehammer for it, honestly.
Yeah. Although to be fair, I might just Throne Warden if he plays Hammer. I could see just ignoring it for a turn. To set up for a Runehammer Vanquish turn after.
Well, it's not gonna set up for Runehammer though. Well, I guess it sets up for Vanquish plus Runehammer to kill the other fire, right?
That's the idea. Like, especially if we draw already power source, I'm pretty inclined to do that. So that gives us a chance to keep the Hammer. Because if he doesn't play Tavrod after Doom, I'm fine ignoring Tavrod. That's a great draw.
Nope, that's the easiest play of my life.
That sets us up for success. He seems to have a stop too, so he has Annihilate or Protect.
It's probably Annihilate.
Yeah. If it doesn't have second Tavrod, it's definitely, like, if it doesn't have power, undepleted power plus Tavrod, then it's definitely Annihilate. Wait, no. Okay, if he has that.
But yeah, if he
otherwise it's not.
Doesn't play anything meaningful, I would Annihilate end of turn.
Inclined to end of turn Annihilate? Or what?
Yeah, no, for sure.
End of turn Annihilate, I think.
So it's Annihilate.
It's Annihilate, yeah.
I think we Warden here, actually. Yeah, exactly.
I like Throne Warden first as well.
Yeah, I don't want to lose the Hammer to his Hammer or Favor.
Yeah. I was actually more concerned about Favor than his Hammer. It's
Favor is just really bad for us.
That's
shit.
the best draw. Yeah.
Yeah, like easily the best draw.
No, I mean like this or Icaria was also pretty fucking good there.
Yeah, Icaria was
But
too.
that was a really good draw. Oh, that turn was actually kind of like shifty. We didn't draw die show.
A single shot is all it
And he doesn't have a... Okay, yeah, he
Don't
just
drop
lost the
your
game.
tools.
Easy game.
Well, he could have like War's favor here.
Yeah, we still
Yeah.
have a 6-1. We still have another 4-4 Aegis and a
Yeah.
6-1. Or probably 6-5 hammer.
Like the only thing I'm concerned
But I
here
mean,
with
and
is
now he has an
Tavrot.
annihilating hand, which isn't that good. Well, now it actually has a use, I guess.
I'm not even sure if I want to keep
But he's
Daisho
feeding
around here.
another card into...
Yes. Keep Daisho.
Yeah, for sure keep Daisho, huh? So even...
The problem is Daisho gets like stalled by Bloodletter and Doom. So I'm not sure if I want to get the armor on the Daisho.
Well, I mean, Bloodletter he would have to have Instigator, right?
Yeah.
Like, his other units
Yeah, I
can't
mean he
kill
has one
bombs,
hand card,
while
I guess it's
Daisho is more
fine.
pressured.
He has one hand card, I guess it's fine. Just raises him faster. Because we are all low
Yeah.
on resources, so just want to end this. Oh, hello.
Yeah. And we just drew all of the thrown ones. So.
I still don't get why Kamato doesn't like Daisho. The card is just so good.
Yeah, I don't. I've never gotten that thing from him, like why he doesn't like Daisho.
Just so irrational.
It's like the only. It's literally the only reason to play Armory is to have 6/6 Daisho.
Yeah, like, I mean, I
Or,
wouldn't
like-
want to play this deck without Daisho. It's much worse without Daisho. I mean, it's still a solid deck without Daisho, but I think without the two Daisho, it's not as good as it is. Like, the Daishos push it over the top. Okay, so we want Enforcers, I think.
You should probably have already, like a prepared cyber plan for Argenport since. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab a smoke.
Like, I don't want to board a lot, to be honest. I want to, like, shave some of the rises, I think, because they are clunky, like 1 or 2. Stuart doesn't do anything. Enforcer is good enough, I think, because it helps with Tavrot. So I guess we
Macto.
can, like... Yeah, and Magto. Like, let's see what exactly they have in the board. I think they have 4 Magtos and not much else of consequence. Back. I think 2 Rise is fine, and like shaving 2 Icarias. How does that sound? Huh? How does that sound? Hello?
I can definitely see shaving 1. Not really sure if you want to shave 2.
Icaria? You mean Icaria?
But I guess if you don't have anything worse to take out,
I mean,
guess you
we could cut a Warden, but I don't know. Maybe. Like 3 Warden, 3 Icaria, 2 Rise.
Well, Warden doesn't really do much, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it helps the weapons, which is good, but limited. Situational.
Yeah, and it only blocks like Instigator. Or like double block Tavrod. Some stupid setup.
Alright, I'm back.
So 3 Icaria, 3 Warden, 2 Rise.
Yeah,
Do we like that?
sure.
Alright. Because I mean, Icaria is still pretty clunky and slow in the matchup and can't even deal with the Tavrod on board.
Yep.
And Rise is super slow and bad against Sabotage. Good enough for me. This hand. We agree?
Yeah.
They redraw.
Hands looks good.
No wonder that we have so few viewers.
Levels.
They have protect, it seems.
So we ignore basically anything of their 2-drops unless it's actually an instigator.
Yeah. I mean, they very likely cited out their bloodletters, so it's not worth playing around that.
Yeah.
They'd have to be like complete fucking lunatics to leave in bloodletter postboard.
Yeah, they're not good. But why ignore? I mean, accord. I mean, I think we
like,
just want to like
torching.
aggressively torch because they're gonna have protect.
Check for pause. Check for pause.
They have a protect. They had. I'm pretty sure they had a pause at the end of my first turn. I think we just privilege, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see you leaving up torch being that great here.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
more
it's-
like playing enforcer, but I don't see that too much either. So,
Yep.
like, we're not gonna leave torch open, but we might have wanted to play enforcer.
So neuter, or like at least take out the...
And yeah, they're streaming on RNG with 200 viewers. No wonder I only have 50. That explains a lot.
What do they take here? Daisho?
Cheating. Well, they're contemplating that. They might take an Annihilate or Daisho, yeah.
Probably means their hand is to annihilate.
We keep it right with the Icaria.
Man, I guess we can like neuter the Tavrod if they play it.
Yeah, I mean, like, we keep Seek Power, right?
I actually want to get 3 red as soon as possible, so...
Yeah, I think we keep the Seek.
That's what I meant. And I guess we... Do we Enforcer here even?
No.
Probably not.
No
Just...
reason to. They have open power. They might
Yeah, just
annihilate.
use it, like, defensively. I mean, they only have 2 Annihilates, if they even have any. Like, I don't think they will have Annihilate post-board.
Sharpen those horns.
Also, we need the silence for Maktos, so... we can't
That's a
waste them.
fair point.
Or Tavrods. I mean, it's not great to silence Tavrod because it's still a 5/7,
But better than
but
getting
a
fucked.
5/7 that draws cards.
And of course... There's the Makto with the silence. Protection.
Well, they're likely going to protect, stop it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean,
they will.
that's
Then
why
we can
they
at least
played it the
double
way
block
they
it to
did.
get it in the yard. For
And yeah, there's not
some
really
time.
anything we can do.
I mean, there's also some argument to double blocking Tavrod with Torch.
Yeah, I might do that actually. Like, I actually think I will do that. Because I don't think they will have Annihilate post-board. It's really bad against us. They will just have Slays. At best they have like 4 Slays.
That's Torch gun. So now we definitely double block the Mach though.
It's so good that they don't see Icaria.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference here.
Hmm. Are they considering not attacking with Magda?
Nah,
Oh, I see.
we're doing that.
Okay.
Question is, do we hit for 8? Probably not. And we're still in
I
a pretty
think we
bad
need
spot.
the enforcer to jump something.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely.
Or maybe even like double block Tavrod or something.
Yeah, probably we have to double block the tower.
If they attack with both. If they attack only with Tavrod, I think we double block. If they attack with both, I think we jump. Obviously, if they remove something, then I guess like we trade with Magda.
Trust in your skills.
Yeah, I think we have to double block Tavrod here. I don't see us.
Is that better than double blocking Magto? I mean,
I think we have a better chance if we take out the Tavrod. Just because the Destiny will come later.
I actually need to like draw the thing up.
But the difference between 3 and 4 matters.
Kind of. It gives us one. It lets us take.
It
like,
gives us a
hit
turn
from,
to draw an enforcer to a silence Magto, I guess.
Yeah, but
That's
we've already
why
played 2, right? Odds aren't that high.
we can also rise for 1. We have 2 rise left.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're rising, we're probably rising for whatever Icaria buffed.
Probably not,
Please
because we
bottom.
cannot play it most of the time. Like, unless it's a rune hammer.
Enforcer, I guess. Or a rune hammer.
Yeah. But I mean, we still have a shot here, given that we have a removal for the commando.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Mm,
That's not it.
that's also not it.
Meh.
I'm dead.
Doo-dum. Do we want to consider our own Magtos? Given that they are limited on
I mean,
removal?
do we have cards that we want to take out?
I mean, I'm not sure how I
Doesn't
feel
seem
about
like
3
it.
Icarias, really.
Oh. Yeah, that might be right.
And the Wardens are also, like, very so-so.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe 2 Icaria, 2 Warden, 2 Magto, 2 Rise?
Yeah, I definitely like Magda over Warden. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, we can also cut
Yeah,
all Wardens
being
and
like-
just play more Rise and or more Icaria.
I don't like playing more Rise for sure. I think I do like more Magda over Warden, but
Yeah, just keep the 2 Rise and go Magda.
2 Rise, 2 Magto, 2 Warden, 2 Icaria.
yeah, that
Okay,
configuration.
fair. I can see that.
Icaria is pretty slow too.
I could see go up to 3 Icaria and go down to 1 Warden.
Isn't the third Rise better than the third Icaria? Because it could have gotten us a hammer in that spot, for example, and
Right.
stuff like that. Like, the weapons are really good against their board with our spot removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like a third Rise. Like, I'm not a big fan of 4, but maybe the third is nice to just get us
Well,
out
I
of
like
the
it
ditch.
more than the third Icaria, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's probably better than
That's
the third
fine.
Icaria.
I'd say that's a resounding keep. It's a bit soft to like a sabotage, but we're on the play and still pretty good. And we have 2 crests to find early stuff.
Yeah, that looks great.
Well, I mean, it's a bit clunky, but other than that, it's pretty great.
It's slow. It's kind of slow to develop.
Like a
power,
sabotage
but, I
on
mean,
Slay
we
can...
crest into like fire sigil, so...
Yeah, I just mean like a sabotage on that
Obviously,
Slay.
we just get to play the Slay on turn 3, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's more like this hand is a bit soft to sabotage is what I was thinking.
Yeah, but, I mean...
That's the natural problem, like...
It's never not gonna be a hand that, like, is gonna be really sabotage resistant, right?
Well, having 2 cheap removal is a huge step towards it. Like, if that Rise would be like a weapon or another removal hand would be much better. This way, sabotage plus protect on like a key threat when we harsh roll just kills this hand completely. Like the problem with Argenport, 4 protect for sabotage is so ridiculous.
Are we on the play or the draw?
We are on the play. They are contemplating. I mean, they brought in like 7 cards, I think, for like at least 4 removal and 4 bloodletter. So they probably brought in some setbacks or kept like a Vanquish or something. I can see them bringing in setback. Because it's still okay against us. Do we want
I think we
Magto?
keep that, right?
Yeah, we want it.
Yeah, it's okay, I can see keeping it. Gives us an alternate play on 5 if harsh roll isn't what we want.
Good.
Although I'm not sure if the hand really needs it with Rise already. Maybe...
It doesn't, but it's better than I think.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
digging for a 5th power or a cheap interaction would have been better in the end.
You can dig for it now. Yeah, that one.
Not gonna keep more 5 drops. Can't be convinced to do that.
So, Fink, what are we rising for?
Touch of shadow.
Too early to tell, probably.
I actually think we might want to rise for the second Magto.
Yeah, depends on what they do. Hammer or second Magto. I can see both.
Single shot is all
Here we just
Get rid
annihilate.
of that.
Pew pew. I think I like hammer here, in case we don't draw a 5th power
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah, I guess. Hammer.
Also gives us an answer that beats protect. On anything that isn't Tavra.
Nice. And we get the beat. Pretty good. We get
Do
to
we
beat
hammer
that,
this?
And if they have the rune hammer to counter our rune hammer, we have Magto to play into it.
Yeah, we hammer this because we want to slay and harsh roll for
Yeah,
Top
yeah,
road,
yeah,
I guess.
definitely.
And they already favored once. And we have Magto next turn. And silence into their Magto.
Nice.
Sharpen those horns.
Nice.
Pew pew. Beatdown is real. Looks like we're sweeping again for a change.
Don't jinx it.
Sharpen those horns.
Harsh roll it.
Yeah. pretty autopilot at this point.
Yeah.
We just hit them for 6 a turn as long as we can.
You'll 4 power kill your 4 drop, deal 12 damage to your face. And Runehammer. I'm still kind of surprised they didn't nerf Runehammer in the last round of nerfs.
I could actually see Runehammer go up to
5?
3 justice requirements.
Yeah, triple
That would-
justice
yeah,
or
that's
something.
really interesting. Yeah. Enforcer hit it.
Yeah. And no protect. Everything's PG. Good game. Like they need like a third tower to scare me here.
Yeah, third
Yeah,
Tavrod.
Tavrod would be bad.
Yeah, and then we draw Justice Sigil.
We could beat it though. We just
Yeah, we
did
draw
that
Justice
mock
Sigil
into it.
Icaria and then it doesn't matter. Because then they go to 4.
Yeah, but
Even-
them having like Tavrod and us not drawing our 7th power.
Yeah, if we don't draw the 7s, then it could get nasty.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Although like our deck, we would have to draw some really shitty cards. Because our
Yeah,
deck
for
is
sure.
either power or removal.
And they have to draw their 3rd or 4th Tavrod. Which
So
is
that's
really
probably
unlikely.
what they drew this turn, right? I'll just play Maka. I think if they
Run.
swing into it, you actually torch their Runehammer in response. Because that probably means that they have like favor or some shit to kill it.
Yeah. If they swing into here then.
I think you actually save it.
No, if they swing into it, I just do it.
Embrace the shadow.
Or 3/3. Annihilate 5/5. 5. Could also offer the trade, but
No.
Nah, it's just unnecessarily
Just kill
bad.
it.
It seems
it was
like
the
power
best Annihilate
convenient,
target
but
in their deck.
Yeah, for sure.
there's like nothing that punishes us here.
No.
Trust in your skills.
No,
I only offer these plays so that we consider every possibility, including trading Icaria for Impending
Sure.
Doom.
I can see that. But...
we got him, boys.
GG.
GG. Icaria Black OP. This deck.
Choice. See you guys next week.